What's up guys, Chicks there from Chicks Tech Reviews. Well, today I've got my hands on the brand new Lenovo Z6 Pro. This is Lenovo's brand new flagship device. It's jam-packed with some impressive features and specs, including liquid cooling, quad cameras, in-display fingerprint sensor and lots more. And the best part about it is it's priced under $500. So first of all, inside the box you will find a user manual, a screen protector, and this is not tempered glass, it's those flimsy type screen protectors. We've got a silicone case included, which is always a good thing to get you started. We've got a SIM eject tool, a small adapter, so it's USB-C to USB-A adapter. We've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. We've got Lenovo's fast charging power brick, and this one is an amazing 27 watts. So that's quite close to OnePlus's new warp charging, which is 30 watts. So quite excited to see how fast this one charges. And last but certainly not least, the smartphone itself. So here it is guys, the most awaited, the Lenovo Z6 Pro. And the phone itself looks and feels absolutely gorgeous. Now I will put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read, but whilst you're doing that, I will quickly test out the silicone case. So that's how the silicone case looks. It keeps everything nice and slim, gives you a bit more protection along with more grip. So nice to have one included. So we have a beautiful 6.39 inch AMOLED display with 403 pixels per inch, along with a Full HD Plus resolution of 1080 by 2340 and a 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio supporting HDR10. So you do have a full screen display with a water drop notch for the camera, and you do have Gorilla Glass protection on this device. The screen is absolutely stunning. It's a Super AMOLED display by Samsung with stunning colors and contrasts and great viewing angles. Now you can stream a maximum of 1080p on YouTube, and as you can see it looks absolutely gorgeous, and Netflix is supported at a maximum resolution of 480p.
This is a region of incredible variety.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Now this phone is powered by the Snapdragon 855 CPU, and I have the 6GB variant with 128 gigs of internal storage, and there is also a dedicated microSD card slot which allows you to expand up to a further 256 gigs, and this phone also has a built-in PC quality liquid cooling system. Now on the back of the device we have quad camera setup with a 48 megapixel primary sensor by Samsung with an f1.8 aperture. You also have a 16 megapixel ultra wide with a 125 degree wide angle lens, an 8 megapixel telephoto, and finally a 2 megapixel super video camera, which is there for video enhancements. So you can shoot up to 4K at 30 frames per second with image stabilization. And on the front we have a 32 megapixel water drop selfie camera which can also shoot 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and take this camera out for a quick spin. I'll be right back. I really want to go outside, but it's raining, so I'm not going to just step out yet. I'm going to let the rain die down, and this is the only day I got free to do this camera test, so we're going to make it happen somehow. We're going to do it without damaging the phones. Okay, so finally made it outside. It has not stopped raining, but I found some shelter, so we're going to continue this project, walk up and down this stretch with some shelter so I don't get wet. Now we are shooting front-facing camera, full HD video. We're just testing out the image stabilization. So the maximum resolution we can shoot with the Lenovo is 1080p at 30 frames per second. So I'm going to do a quick jogging test to test out the stabilization. So here we go. Now I actually got this unit a bit early. It's the Chinese model, so the global version has not been released yet, but it was dead easy to download the Play Store. You open up the Chinese App Store, click on the search bar and just type in Google. As soon as you do that, you'll see the Play Store there. You just install it. It will install instantly with no trouble, and you'll then see the Play Store icon. Open it up and go ahead and install any app you like as usual, and then you've got all your apps fully working as you like. So you can see I've got YouTube there, which I've already tested. I've got all my Antutus, and I am about to install all my games as well. So not a problem at all if you do go for this Chinese version. As you can see, everything is still in English. You can use every function of the phone without trouble. Simply delete all of the Chinese apps that you're probably never going to use and go ahead and install your favorite apps. Furthermore, you've got built-in Wi-Fi. It's factory unlocked with 4G LTE and Bluetooth version 5. And this is actually running Android version 9 Pie with ZUI version 11 on top. Furthermore, this smartphone is very beautifully designed. You have a multi-layer glass back with Gorilla Glass protection on both the back and the front. And you can see that the bezels are quite minimal. I'm absolutely loving the gradient color on the back with black and red. And the overall design of this handset is very good. Furthermore, the smartphone is 8.7 millimeters thick and weighs 185 grams. So a fairly thin and light smartphone. Now at the bottom of the device, we have a single microphone, a USB Type-C port, and a single speaker. On the side we have our volume rocker and power button, and at the top of the smartphone we have an IR blaster, single microphone and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And on this side we have a hybrid SIM card tray which will take one nano SIM card or one microSD card up to 256 gigs. Now the fingerprint sensor is in display. It's located under the glass and it does unlock the smartphone pretty darn quick. You do have to double tap on the screen to awake, and then you can just unlock. So it's very quick. Now along with a fast fingerprint sensor, you do also have face unlock, which I am about to test. And you can see that it's super fast face unlocking. So you do have a very fast fingerprint and face unlocking on this smartphone. Okay, so I've got all my apps installed and all the Chinese apps completely removed, and now we are moving on to the gaming test. So let's go ahead and begin with PUBG Mobile. So the highest graphical settings have been automatically detected by this device. Furthermore, you have a 4000 milliamp battery, and this phone supports 27 watt fast charging, which means it's faster than OnePlus's Dash Charge and quite close to OnePlus's 30 watt Warp Charge. So a battery charge test is going to have to be done very soon. Meanwhile, the battery life of the Z6 Pro should get you through the day quite easily with heavy usage, and with medium to heavy usage you can get easily 2 days of battery life. Okay, so we're going to do a quick sound test. Now for you advanced users, this supports Google Wi-Fi level 3 and you do not have root access from default. And in the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 66 and upload speeds of 19 megabits per second. And the top speeds we are currently achieving in our office is between 67 to 70 megabits per second. Furthermore, in the GPS test, we were able to obtain a fix quite quickly, and this test was done indoors. So that brings us to our Geekbench results, and we achieved quite a high multi-score of 11,000, and in the Antutu benchmark test we achieved 358K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top performing smartphone chart of 2019, showing you all the latest smartphones and seeing how they compare with each other. And as you can see, the new Lenovo Z6 Pro has taken position 8 on this chart with a benchmark score of 358,000. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it guys, that was the Lenovo Z6 Pro. And here are my thoughts on this device. Now this smartphone is priced under £500. You're getting an amazing AMOLED display, a powerful Snapdragon 855 performance, along with an advanced gaming experience which is supported by liquid cooling, which means the phone will not get overheated. Now I did put it to the test and I played games for a few hours and the unit got only barely warm. Now the smartphone looks great, it's designed very well, you have quad cameras on the back and I can tell you right now the cameras produce great quality videos and photos, as you saw from the samples. Now if you do want to see a full camera test including a camera comparison with the Zenfone 6, then do hit the like button to let me know. Bottom line, a superb flagship entry by Lenovo. The price being under £500 makes it a very desirable handset. This is effectively a gaming flagship smartphone and it's definitely a bang for your buck product. It seems like we are having many flagships to choose from within the £500 club. Things are getting very competitive and we as consumers have a wonderful selection to choose from in 2019 so far. So here is another great all-round super smartphone which just does not disappoint. Let me know what you guys think of this smartphone. Is this something you could use as your daily driver? And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one guys.